Ty and Matthew talking podcasts. And welcome back. We've got an exciting episode for you today. What are you going to be showing us, Matt?
Today, folks, we're here to talk about the RodeCaster Pro podcast studio.
I'm Ty. I'm a sales engineer here at Sweetwater.
I'm Matt. I'm also a sales engineer here at Sweetwater. We also are content creators and podcast hosts. We co-host a show called Lunch Break Nerd Brawl.
That's right, we do.
We're very proud of it. I don't make you.
We agreed to it.
Loosely. But today we're not talking about our podcast, even though it's awesome and we love it. We're here to talk about the RodeCaster Pro, which is a feat in podcasting.
It's pretty awesome. It's really easy to use, sounds great, and has a lot of really cool features that I think you'll like.
Exactly. I actually heard somebody told me that Rode is Australian for microphone. Is that true?
I don't know.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure they speak English there.
This has come down from down under. Rode is based out of Australia, so be prepared to hear lots of Australian accents from me while we record this video, Ty.
I hope you don't.
All right.
All right.
Yep. Here come the Australian accents. I threatened it. Told you I'd do it. Is that Australian? Is that really?
Somewhere around there.
Close. It's not here. It's not Indianian.
Nope. So today we are running directly through the RodeCaster Pro, and we're using some other Rode microphones. I'm using the pod mic.
I'm using the Procaster. Great sounding mics.
And we're running through the presets for those mics in the RodeCaster Pro.
This is a video just full of Rode products all the way around, as well as the mics and the RodeCaster Pro. We're also using the PSA1 Rode boom arms, which are very professional and fun to move around. This unit is an amazing quality. It's very durable. It's robust, but it sounds great. Made in Australia by nimble little koala hands, hand-delivered by kangaroos, where they put them in their little pouches.
I'm pretty sure all of that's true. The microphone preamps in this are Class A.
Broadcast quality preamps on there, so if you're looking for high-end broadcast sound, this definitely has it. It's designed to sound like other high-end broadcasting gear you'd see for a much lower price.
Plenty of gain for your microphones, and also it has some signal processing in there to make your mic sound even better.
So it's pretty easy. I'm in channel 1, so we go to here. There's a lot of different ways you can access it. You can actually have different presets made for the exact microphone you're using. This is the Rode Procaster. It has an EQ curve set for the Procaster, which this is preset to, which is pretty great. So it kind of anticipates if you're using a non-Rode product, there's other specifications. There's condensers and dynamics, so it's versatile in that way. And then you can also access your tonal quality. If you're a medium-sounding tone guy like myself, you hit the medium button. Ty, you're kind of on the deep end, so I think that's the preset we have set for you.
Oh, of course.
Of course, because you're just so James Earl Jonesy in the tone.
Always.
Sounds pretty accurate. But another cool feature they have built into it is the DSP from Aphex. So in here you have different presets you can access. They have built-in compressors, filters, a lot of different things going on in there. It's really easy. It's just an on-off feature. This tool isn't really designed to be They didn't design this to be like a fine-tooth comb where you really go in and tweak everything individually. It's more of a broad strokes tool, and then you can fix anything if you need to get more in-depth on it in post.
Makes it nice and simple, easy to use on the fly.
Makes those koalas sound great.
Always.
What's your favorite Australian animal, Ty? Anyway, after that, so again, high-quality sound on this. It sounds fantastic. Really, lots of great features that's built into there, so it's easy for you to utilize and get going with.
Right now, we're listening to each other through the headphone amps. There's 4 headphone amps on the back, and then there's also one on the front for your listening pleasure. The headphone amps have lots of output, so you can actually drive your headphones too much. So they actually have a limiting feature there, so you don't crank them too high and damage your ears if you're new to using it, or if it's being used in like a educational situation. Really handy for that.
Want to make sure you can keep your ears sounding good so you can listen to our podcast.
Of course.
It is a feature-packed product. One of the many useful things that it has on here, actually, it can multi-track via USB. The unit itself can record to an SD card.
It's a microSD card. Make sure you get that right.
Not a full-size itty-bitty guy. It fits in a koala's pouch.
Of course.
But it'll do a stereo track recording to an SD card, but it can also multi-track to software, which is what we have this going on over here. So every channel can have different signal go into it, which is pretty great.
Yep.
Beneficial for post. Also, one of the cool features, if you do any kind of podcasting, a lot of interviews happen over the phone via Skype calls or Wi-Fi calls or whatever. The benefits of this is that it has a built-in Bluetooth sync, so you can really easily take in callers if anybody calls in or you're having an interview. You can totally do that. Like, if it should happen. Oh my gosh.
What? What are the chances we would get a call right now?
Let's see who's there. Hi, this is Matt and Ty in the morning.
Hi, Matt and Ty. It's Kayla.
Kayla?
My favorite listener.
Oh my gosh. Our favorite director / editor / listener. How are you doing today?
I am great. How are you guys? Am I on the podcast?
You are totally on this video podcast thing that we're doing right now.
You also happen to be very close to us in this room. And close to our hearts.
Man.
Very close. We're so glad to have you and to test out the audio quality of this call-in. Thank you so much.
Man, this is an honor.
Absolutely. Anything funny or great you wanted to add? What is your favorite Australian animal?
Elephant.
I don't...
Australian elephant, of course, to be specific. They're rare. That's why they're so awesome.
Thank you for calling in today. We appreciate your awesome insights into zoology of Australia.
You're welcome. See you guys later.
Bye.
So there's actually 3 ways that you can take calls on this device, and you can actually do them all 3 at once, so you can have callers from all around the world and have a nice little conference going on there. So you've got a USB input where you can have a Skype call through your computer. You've got a phone input if you're just using like the 1/8" connector, the TRRS. But then also the easiest is the Bluetooth. You just wirelessly connect it, and that's what Matthew did here, and got our call through the Bluetooth, and it worked like a charm.
Sounded great. It was really easy. One of the benefits, if you've ever done a phone interview, is a lot of times you have your phone on like a speaker setting, and there's echo for the person on the other side of the phone. It's not a very fun experience for them. This was pretty seamless. I would imagine that our favorite listener, Kayla, would agree that it was great. Other feature sets that are pretty unique to this one are these built-in sound pads. You can hear, it's really easy to set up actually what's inside of this. There's a whole bunch of different ways you can... Ooh la la, that was that was a preset built into this.
That wasn't built in.
No?
No, that was actually my son playing with it, and he figured out how to do it all on his own. It was that easy.
There you go. It's very easy to do given the software built into the computer or using the unit by itself. You can make presets and just have a great time with it.
That's the sound effect for dad jokes?
Exactly, which we're pretty fond of.
What's this one do?
Stop, you guys. Stop. Oh, wow.
You're too
We're
kind.
humbled. Anyway, it's really easy to utilize, and especially if you're trying to do a show from start to finish, you can start with your intro music. Do your intro. Hey, how you doing, folks? Welcome to the show. Fade out.
Oh, is
Stop
that
it.
how you do that?
You fade it out.
Lovely.
If you want to go from start to finish, not having to do any kind of cuts, don't plan on doing any kind of edits for your show, great way to make everything work out for you.
We'll
Pretty
do it
useful.
live.
Exactly.
Oh, if you're recording to the SD card, you're probably going to want to hit the record button.
Oh, which we didn't do from the beginning.
You should probably do that.
Just like that, it records really easy. It's hard to miss. It's not like you can start a podcast and be about 5 or 10 minutes into it and forget
would
that
never
you
do
forget
that,
to
and
hit
we
the record
definitely
button. I've definitely never done that in a show. It multi-track is a multi-track interface as well. Again, we're sending all of our audio files into individual files into my computer right now to record. Works with any major DAW. It's just another USB audio interface, but it has so many other benefits to it. Makes it really a great piece of gear.
You can use your favorite DAW or your least favorite DAW.
It's true. What's your favorite DAW?
That one.
All right, then. If you have any other questions on this product or anything else, make sure to call your sales engineer or leave a comment below. Thanks for listening and
We
watching.
love you.
We do?
We do.
Sure. Thanks. Bye.